Today we are with Doug Tomberlin with Shilson Associates. How's it going?
Doing great.
So behind us you can see we got some light going on back here. I've heard that these are UV robots, kind of like bug zappers but germ zappers, right?
Correct, somewhat. So these are in-room sterilizers or disinfection robots. So they're the Skytron IPT 2280 disinfection robots. What's unique about them is some features that we'll talk about. So the whole intended purpose is to disinfect the room of any bad pathogens that wasn't caught in the final wipe down or cleaning process of the room. So the UV solution is just an added step to your everyday normal terminal cleaning process. So it's just extra step at the end of the day to make sure any surface or airborne pathogens that are harmful was killed. UV will not penetrate glass, so it's safe to view through glass. However, we don't recommend you sit there and stare at it, but it's fine. UV does put off a unique smell, which you'll smell in a minute. Completely harmless. It's the new smell of clean. What it is, and if you don't smell that smell, the robot didn't do its job. So the robot technology is designed for hard surfaces and shadowed areas. However, a spin-off of the technology of the solution is any airborne dust molecules. It's going to break down the molecular DNA of these dust particles, which contains a lot of keratin. When the UV light interacts with the keratin, it releases sulfur. Keratin is made up of sulfur, and that's the smell you're gonna smell. It's similar to the first time you turn your furnace on, for the first time you smell that smell, or maybe a tanning bed times 10.
So the smell is like actual, like the burning of the molecules, right?
It's the burning of the molecules, the breakdown of the DNA, cleaning the air, which means it's clean. So you want to have that smell. The smell does not linger. Y'all move so much air in the ORs and these patient rooms, it goes away pretty quick. What's unique about our technology, and the reason why this solution was selected for the hospital, is the smart dosage technology, the single placement, and the documentation they get with the unit. So again, there's sensors around the top of the robot, which determines how much UV and how long the robot needs to run.
Oh, wow.
So it takes the human element out of it. So once we activate these machines, the sensors read the room, the inventory in the room, the size and shape of the room, and it determines how much UV for how long to make sure we don't have a risk of underdosing. So the whole point is to kill any lingering pathogens in the room, surface or air. To do that, they must run to the required amount of time. So the smart dosage technology is huge.
Like what percentage would you say that hospitals, like Singing River, have seen a decrease in infections thanks to these robots?
We're getting, so as you can see, the robots just shut off, so it's a very short cycle.
So that means the room's clean?
And the room is clean.
Wow, that didn't take long at all.
And you'll be able to smell it. So the data's coming in now, where the whole goal is to reduce HAIs and SAIs, so hospital-acquired infections, surgical-acquired infections. So we're seeing a reduction in infections in the hospital due to this technology. Again, it's not solely due to the UV technology. It's a collaborative effort of the EVS team doing their cleaning. This is just an added step, but all together it makes a difference. They've been introducing UV light in your air duct system for years, which helps
exactly.
clean the
You
air.
go outside to the doors, you see those triangles.
And it's a collective effort of all that together, which makes a difference to get the infection rate
So
down.
not just the rooms are clean, but our hallways are clean thanks to this UV technology.
Yes.
So why did you think, Singing River Health System decided to do this for our patients and our guests?
Patient safety. Again, just getting the infection rate down. So the best thing for the community. So we were pleased to be part of that.
Right, and we just got an A in Leapfrog for our patient safety quality, so we're very excited about that.
Perfect. And the safety aspect, so it's a safe product.
Right.
So right now the EVS team is running these mostly in the evening, unless you have a concern during the day. but there's all kind of door motion modules and motion sensors, so no one has a risk of being exposed to UV.
So if we went into the room without the doors, we could probably get burned, like just like we were in a tanning bed.
If you was in the room for a long period amount of time, you could get a sunburn and what they call welder's eye. You know, so
Okay.
you don't want to look at the direct, just like
Don't look into the light.
Yeah, just like the welder's torch. So very treatable, harmless. If you follow all the safety precautions, we've had zero issues. So
deal.
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Doug, so much for coming on the show today.
Appreciate it. Yes.